Looks like he's trying to get to the race on time. It is a little after 7 a.m. The sun's finally up. I'm on my way to Timber Ridge for Traverse City Trails Fest this morning, which starts at 9 a.m. And I drove up morning of, so alarm set at 4:20, pancakes, coffee, had all my stuff ready. Still very tired. I had Nickelback and Machine Gun Kelly rolling the whole way up so I could stay just annoyed enough to stay awake. Seems to have worked. Running kind of late, not too bad. I haven't stopped for a bathroom break yet, which could become an emergency here shortly, but we'll see. Pretty stoked to be doing a real old school single track race. Should be fun. Hopefully it was worth waking up as early as I did. To anyone who says that I'm a dork and a tryhard for cutting my number plate for better aero, you're absolutely right, but I really need all the help I can get.
Next up, men's expert, 49 and under. There's a few of them in this category, but in third place we have Josh Zielinski. In second place, Luke Hubbard.
Good job, Luke! I didn't know.
And in first place, Ed Stein.
Good job, Eddie!
Let him hear men's expert, 49 and under.
All right, Max, tell us about the race.
Oh shit, I gotta get on. It was fun. A lot of single track. Wasn't expecting that. Wish I would have pre-wrote it.
It was like all single track.
Yeah. Other than that,
Unfamiliar single track at that.
Yeah, other than that, flowy, super fun. Definitely gonna do it again. Yeah, had a blast. It was fun.
Eric up there won the overall.
Badass.
I got second. Good thing I cut my number.
We're doing interviews back here.
Jessica, tell us about your race.
I
So
went-
there you were.
There I was, and I went off the front, and I went really fast, and I won.
Oh, dang it.
There you have it, folks. That's the strat. Out on an easy ride tonight, and it's 80 degrees in October in Michigan. It's pretty crazy. Trying to catch up on some race recaps for the vlog. Starting out with Traverse City Trails Fest, which is fresh on my mind from this weekend. So the race started and ended at Timber Ridge. It was like 25 miles around the area that most are familiar with as the finish of the Iceman. Although it was nothing like Iceman. Pretty much the whole race was pretty tight single track, tight and technical. Not like out west technical, but Michigan technical, which was awesome. It was refreshing. Been racing a lot of gravel lately, so it was a nice change of pace. Cool event. Everyone was like joking around, generally just super nice at the start line. A little bit different than gravel. No offense, gravel people. So race starts. The expert men 49 and under were one wave. So it was like elite, then elite expert women, then expert men 49 and under, which was me. There was quite a few people on our wave, and there was like not much open section before the single track, and the first single track section was pretty short. So I scoped that out, got into that single track section first, got a small gap, but then I was just chilling. I didn't really want to like lead. I just didn't want to get caught out in that first section because I'm sure a lot of strong riders did. It opened up after that section and Cody Silvas took over. I've never met Cody before, I just met him this weekend. Seems like a super nice dude. He was riding really well, especially on a hardtail on that course. He took kind of like a B line by accident, and I took an A line, so then I was back in front. And that's when we kind of caught up to the expert elite women's field. So it was tried to be nice, like getting by all them, which I don't have zero issue with. I know some people kind of like to complain about that sort of thing, but if you want to start first, just race elite. So yeah, me and someone called Josh, who I'd never met before, got through the women's field a little bit quicker. I kind of asked if we should like wait up. We decided just kind of to roll, kept a pretty like relatively average pace for the next, I don't know, 3 or 4 miles. And then on an open climb, Cody Silvas, Ed Stein, who's my teammate on Michigan Dirt Riders, and at least 1 or 2 other guys caught us. And then Cody kind of took the lead again, which was awesome. He very clearly knew the trail and knew it well, and he was driving his bike well. So he led from probably mile 6 to like, oh, snake. Sorry, snake on the ground. Led from mile 6 to like, I'm just guessing mile 20. We'd caught some elite riders. We had a pretty decent group. The pace was starting to chill out. And then Josh went to the front. At that point, it was Josh in front, then Eddie Stein, and then myself. And we kind of put a gap into everyone else, following Josh's wheel, who was riding really strong through the single track. Eddie and I were both basically at 100% mental focus just to keep our bikes rubber side down. Anyway, Josh was flying through the single track. We got caught by a guy in a single speed, and that guy was like, if Josh was flying, this guy was on rails. Oh, fuck. I almost just fell. Trying to shift with my left hand. If Josh was flying, this guy was on rails. Josh tried to hold his wheel for a while and did. That was, I don't know. I don't know how he didn't drop both Eddie and I in that single track. It was everything we had. Single speed guy got away. I crashed at some point, clipped a tree and slid out. I think I got it on GoPro. It doesn't look that bad, but it hurt. I basically just sprinted to get back on, and thank goodness I did. Kind of thought my race was over there. So yeah, Josh was killing it in the single track, trying to drop us. He couldn't. If we had another couple miles, he might have. But at that point, we were kind of back to Timber Ridge and got out onto some open trail. I don't think he had too much left. I mean, kudos to him. He pulled that pulled that whole time in the single track. But yeah, kind of rolling into the finish line. I had scoped out the finish, which you should always do. So you never know, never know when you're gonna end up in a sprint. I don't think Eddie did as much as I did. I don't know about Josh, but yeah, it got to the point where we were, I don't know, about a quarter mile out, and kind of let a gap open up in front of me between me and Josh, and then passed him at speed with some momentum. And then yeah, the rest is in the video. So Eddie and I rolled in together. Super awesome to go 1-2 with my teammate. Super awesome event. Yeah, I mean, I miss single track races for sure. Shame on me for not supporting all of them that used to be around, but yeah, I 100% will be back as long as that event's on and it's running the way it was this year. So yeah, hung out at Timber Ridge that night with Mark and Erica and Max Anthus. Had a couple drinks and had a couple more. Yeah, woke up pretty sore the next day from my crash, but this is a super nice weekend. Almost forgot. Trails Fest was my first, I'll call it my first ever expert mountain bike win. I think I won maybe 2 of the old CPS expert races, but there was never more than like 1 or 2 other guys in my age group. So this was a big one. I was pretty stoked with myself. I know no one really cares about my race results besides me, but hey, it was good. Oh, almost forgot, sponsor shout out. Team and sponsor shout out. They make it a lot easier to race and make these silly vlogs that tens of people watch. Team Michigan Dirt Riders. Sponsors, My Auto Import Center and Elma Ford. Infinite Nutrition, Chamois Butter, L2 Health and Wellness, John DeGraff Painting, Vi13 Custom Apparel, Engineered Medical Gas Services of Michigan, of course, River City Mechanical. Thank you guys very much for supporting the team and helping us do what we do.